I have another project that I have to do, and that's this floor. There's cardboard down right here, so I can't really show you. The floor has been ground down with those big diamond grinders. Now it's just exposed concrete. So I went to Cohills yesterday and I got a whole bunch of, the stain that I want and the sealer that I want. But it's a process, and I want to make sure that if he comes in here for the doors to finish the jambs, I need people to stay off of the floor for a couple days. So I'm gonna need, and then even after it's sealed, I should probably let it cure for, they said it's done, but at least a day, I think, would feel good to me. So I'm gonna have to tape off all the corners, all the edges around the whole house, the bottoms here. Because when I spray on the ink or the dye onto the concrete, I don't wanna stain the walls. And then I gotta run a shop vac along this whole ground because you can see it's pretty dirty. And it's gonna be pretty dusty, and dust is the antagonism to proper bonding on concrete surfaces. So I was advised to use some acetone. So I'll be shop vacuuming the whole thing, and then I'll be getting down and dirty on my knees, scrubbing the floor with acetone. And really all it does is it attracts all the dust, and it dries really quickly. So you start up in a corner, and you just start working your way with some rags, pouring more acetone down, wiping it around, and kind of letting it dry. And work your way all the way through the whole place that you're going to be staining. And then once it's done with the acetone, I might walk around with a Swiffer and some socks and Swiffer it one more time. So then I just come around, mix my solutions, 75% white stain and 25% gray stain is going to give me a nice gray that, probably feel like concrete like this, because right now it has a red pigment to it. Do one light coat, let it dry for an hour, do another light coat, let it dry for an hour, see what the color is. You can always go darker, but you can't go lighter. So he said do it in a few stages. So it'll be a whole day, I would imagine, 6 to 8 hours doing that first process. And then you gotta let it, once you get the color you want, you gotta let it dry overnight before you come back and you add the sealer. And the sealer is not sprayed on, it's actually rolled on with a roller. So I have a solvent resistant roller, and I chose the solvent based sealer because it has a little bit, it's easier to apply. Yeah, it stinks, but I think it's gonna look really nice. So, but after the sealer is down, I need to wait another day before anybody walks on it. And then I'm gonna have to re-put paper down on all the floor because I still have more work to do in the house and I don't wanna screw it up. I'm getting there. I'm at Home Depot right now, and I needed to test out the stains for the birch of my doors. So I got a piece of birch plywood with some nice green patterns on it, so I can test out what kind of stains I want on the doors, because you always really want to, if you're doing something custom. I ordered custom doors and you can't really test out a stain on the actual door itself. So it's always a good step to prepare and make sure that you're not really upset with what you got. Now I'm gonna go look at the stains in the stain aisle and see what we got. I'll probably try to look at some oils, like a tongue oil or something like that, but we'll see. Look at this masterful job. I'm gonna have some edges now, square edges here. Talking to my camera. Video.
What's up, Dave?
All right, so now I gotta clean up, put this paper down because he was finishing up these edges. And they're nice and sharp. Look at my new rounded edges on my Kerf jambs. Or my squared off edges, actually. They look really great. It was good to have him put the squared ones in. Look at that. It's just super smooth. He's so good. So yeah, that's what my new Kerf jam doors look like. And after I sealed the floor, I had to quickly put this paper down because it was going to get messy. So I'm glad I did, although I didn't put it down everywhere, and I got a lot to clean up. But at least everything's all sealed. My sink is in and works. Now there's no hot water yet, but that's okay. Toilet works. So that's cool. Now I gotta work on this bad boy. I had to pull off that bottom layer of tile. I'm gonna kind of make sure it's flat and then red guard it again. Once it's all red guarded and dried, I'm gonna start laying the tile. Have a vision, build something, learn some skills that'll build your life into a better life. That's Das, and I'm out.